In more morbid news, searchers found skeletal remains in Vail's back bolts believed to be a missing Chinese man. He was just trying to get ahead of the 300 million that are coming. He was so excited he died.
He was an early adopter.
Yeah. No, he went missing in last February.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like they found his remains. Yeah, they were searching like daily for him and stuff. And yeah, it was crazy though. They found a full freaking body, and
That's crazy,
dude. Could you just imagine? Well, Vail's now haunted by Chinese ghosts.
Yeah,
kind of like the railroad. Someone's probably going to find that comment offensive. That's something that's been happening a lot lately. Is all these goddamn social justice warriors that get all butt hurt about things I say, and they keep calling me a racist. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm not racist. I'm just an asshole. There's a difference. But yeah, it seems that they found him.
it's just crazy that like.
It's funny because they say, according to their records, like the last known whereabouts was the Gondola 1 at Vail because that was the last place he was scanned.
Right.
So, yeah, I don't know, man.
I would be curious, like, because I don't really feel like it says specifically, but to know, like, kind of exactly where. Because how do you...
The back bolts are huge, though.
They are really big, but at the same time, like, how does a body go missing, I guess, February, and then we had a ridiculous March?
How much do you want to bet it was the tail end of February, right before the monster dump? So he was buried. I mean, they probably got 14 feet, 15 feet of snow with wind out there.
Yep. So nobody was going to find him.
I mean, you're talking on top of, by that point, I think we probably already had 10 feet of snow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck, man. Just to be out there, like... my guess is he probably went into a tree well or fell into a creek bed. I mean, how many times have you been out riding Vail or Beaver Creek or something and found someone in a creek bed? Does that happen to you at all?
No.
So I remember years ago, Vail, it was like just one of the bowls. Was it No, it wasn't Strawberry Park or whatever it was. It doesn't matter. There's a creek, and you can see like at the top where you drop in. There's a creek bed, but there was so much snow it had filled in. I come through, and I see this guy floundering around, and I would stop, and I was like, hey, man, you want some help? No, I got this. All right. Go back down. Take another lap. Come down. Hey, man, you're still there. You sure you don't want me to help you get out? No, I fucking got this. All right, whatever, man. All right, go down. Come back up third time. Yo, bud, I think you really need some help. Fuck you. Fuck this. Fuck that. Dude, you're, like, mid-thigh deep in a creek right now. Like, you're wet. Like, why don't you give me your hand? I'm going to pull you up on the bank. I'm going to fucking make sure that you can get out of here. Guy's arguing with me the whole time. I just grabbed his arm and yanked him right out.
Yeah.
Like, not even trying. Just fucking, like, 150-pound fat little fuck that probably shouldn't have been in the creek bed.
Yeah.
And did it. But, I mean, I've ridden the back bolts at Vail and definitely fallen in some creek beds and some questionable decisions.
Sure.
Making wrong turns. How much you want to bet? What he did is, like, you know, like when you go out like Mongolia or something like that, there's that gnarly cat track or pump track you got to get back through. How much do you want to bet he was on that and he thought he could go down to cut back up and just went right into the creek?
Maybe.
That's probably what it was.
Something like that, or I'm even just thinking like he was out on like the outskirts of one of the bowls and had a heart attack.
That could be it. Have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen anyone have a heart attack on the hill?
Never seen it happen though.
I have. I've seen it happen. It's always an interesting sight when someone dies on the hill. It's kind of creepy, but whatever. No, I'm gonna bet he was lost. Maybe it was windy, snowblind, or something, and he made a wrong fucking turn, and that was it. Yeah. Also, I mean, they're just starting to get into skiing. He probably wasn't that good.
Yeah.
So, but hey, that's one less skier on the hill. Got to kind of look at the positives on that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, do you think that they're going to get sued over this because they couldn't find the body, or because it took them so long they couldn't find the guy when he was lost?
I don't know. I think it really depends on exactly where.
I don't think there's any negligence at this point. I think I
can't imagine there would be either. Is somebody gonna say, well, you should sue him? Probably. Is he gonna go anywhere? I doubt it.
I wonder if he's actually inbounds in the back bolts. Like, that would be...
Right.
Like, I'd like to see where he was.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he went out a gate. Maybe he just ducked a rope.
Yeah.
Maybe he got ran over by a groomer, like that guy in France or whatever. They tried to hide his body. He was a football player or something, or a basketball player. I don't know. It was like 92 or something. There was like... They think he was murdered and then buried by one of the groomers.
Damn.
Into a glacier crevasse or something. Glacial crevasse. I don't know. I gotta look that story up. It's fucking twisted. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna round out the end of this podcast because it's 1:20 in the morning and Kevin has to go work a 19-and-a-half-hour day tomorrow. It's
actually a 29-hour day tomorrow.
I'm impressed. You've invented time travel to go back to work more.
Yes.
That's really impressed.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
but I'm not sharing it with anyone else. It's all mine.
Nothing wrong with that. Anyways, we've got the 11th anniversary of Angrysnowboarder coming up in September. I'm trying to decide what to do. It's pretty funny. So I actually put up a poll on YouTube, and I put it up on Angrysnowboarder VIP. And the option, I really wanted to see what people were going to do. So these are your poll options. This is what it says. The 11th anniversary of Angrysnowboarder is coming up next month. As such, we're trying to decide on what to do to celebrate. Vote now and have a say in what we do. So, option number 1. 11-hour live stream, Averin will die. 10% of the votes out of 369 votes on YouTube. 11 live streams in one day, Averin might die. 5%. 11-hour angry late-night live stream, Averin will die on camera. 30%. Nothing. We'll let Averin sleep for once. 55%. Goes to show that people do not want me to die live streaming for them. But we do need to do something in honor of the 11th anniversary.
Yeah, we should definitely do something.
So, I think everyone was really stoked that we came back and did live streaming and did 5 hours. And you were in the live chat answering people's questions. Like, at one point, you were answering more questions than I was.
Yeah.
Which was fine because I was falling asleep on the keyboard because I was running on like 4 hours of sleep and like 9 tacos at happy hour. Don't fucking judge me.
Mm-hmm.
They're not little either.
No.
Because I go to Twist.
Big tacos.
And, but yeah, so basically we got the 11th anniversary coming up next month and we're trying to see what you guys want us to do. I've got a big announcement. Hopefully I can get it done sometime before next month. I know I keep talking about this, but got a general idea of what we're trying to do, go into the future of things and where we need to be. There will be more product reviews. Next month I'll start dropping the binding reviews too. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another big drop. I think I should do a big drop. I think that works better for everyone.
Yeah.
You know, it's only like 25 or 30 binding reviews, so that's not that hard. I just got to edit that and shoot some pickup shots with that. I know a lot of people keep asking about the angry late night thing because for some reason, I don't know if I was
success for some strange reason.
I don't know if I was just loopy or what when we were talking, but the shit coming out of my mouth was just like. The other thing is how many people went back and watched those live streams. It's like 5.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck! Do people watch that stuff like crazy? So yeah, we can do that. Can Kevin Carve It should be back September, right after Labor Day. So I just got to sit down and start editing that. Like, my whole life just revolves around editing, working, figuring out ways to survive and make money and do it. I think that's kind of everything we got going on. So is there anything you got going on that people should know about?
Not really.
Just that you're doing really bad cocaine and it makes your nose run?
Yep. Just that my face is leaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as far as snowboard stuff is concerned, just summer's cool. Bikes are dope, but I think I'm ready to start making some turns. Yeah.
It's okay. I went outside once this summer and got sunburned, and that was enough for me to know not to leave the house the rest of the summer. I'm still fighting that burn on my arm.
Nice.
It's been a month and a half later. It hasn't gone away. I don't know what the fuck this did to my skin. It was the same spot I got frostbite too.
Shiny cancer.
It might be the goddamn shiny cancer gave me cancer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's kind of it. So I guess we'll wind it down.
Yeah.
So we will have another podcast next month. Hopefully by the time the anniversary rolls around, that would be episode 11, which technically would be episode 12 because we did that bonus podcast.
True.
Of that. But maybe for the 11th anniversary, we will. Actually, you know what we should do for the 11th anniversary? 20 questions podcast where we just take
not a bad idea.
20 questions, let everyone do it. I guess I'll get everything going. So we'll put out an announcement and let everyone just submit questions and like topic questions, not like, is this board good for me? No, fuck off.
Yeah, submit topic questions and make sure when you're asking that question that you make it known that you want it to be a topic question for the podcast. Yeah, otherwise, we might just answer it.
Yeah, and so it could be like a debate one.
Yeah.
So that's what we'll do for the 11th anniversary. We'll do that, and then I'll do some live streaming or something. Might even go take a nap. Who knows?
Ooh.
Did you just sniff that?
No.
Do not even lie to me. You are fucking weird. I'm selling you to Alan.
No.
Yeah.
No.
For the original agreed upon price. I get all the sod from his backyard.
What are you gonna do with that?
I'm gonna sod the freaking booth right here.
That doesn't make it. This is what? No,
dude. Who needs indoor outdoor carpet when you have grass? I can just mow my living room.
Okay.
Besides, if I get a dog, it's easier to train him.
Oh, that's true.
Be like, don't go on the hard floor. You go on the grass.
That's inside.
But then that waters the grass, so the grass keeps growing.
Right.
See, it's a cycle of life, man. Mm-hmm. Besides, we all know I don't like going outside, so if I got a dog, that fucking thing's screwed. I'm like, oh God, I gotta take you outside. No, just didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I'll become one of those animal hoarders. I'll get on like A&E or whatever.
There you go.
Which would be really weird because I remember when A&E actually was arts and entertainment, not the bullshit. But yeah, so I think that's what we're going to do. So if you're new here, remember to subscribe. Click the bell if you're watching us on YouTube. Follow along there. If you're listening to us on Podbean, remember to subscribe. I still don't know why we're not on YouTube. I keep fighting with them and Spotify. I don't know what's going on with that, but hopefully I can get the podcasts over there because I think they'll really grow. If you really want to support us, you really want to see us grow out what we're doing, swing on over to Angrysnowboarder VIP. We utilize the Patreon platform. It's a great way to just support us. We got multiple tiers over there. Check that out. And we'll be back next month with a podcast for you guys.
Yep.